Authorities planned to spend the night in a wooded area searching for a man suspected of shooting two sheriff deputies, one fatally and killing a police dog after being pulled over for speeding. During the search, a Polk County Sheriff's Office deputy by the name of Grady Judd said, quote, "We will find him, we will bring him to justice, the sooner the better." Deputy Vernon Matthew Williams, a 12-year veteran at the time of his death, and his K-9 officer, Dioji, were both shot and killed. Deputy Doug Spears was shot in the leg and was expected to make a full recovery. He was treated and released at a hospital. Spears pulled the suspect over about 11:45 a.m. for speeding. The suspect was described as a black male 6 feet tall, wearing a white or a light khaki t-shirt and dark pants and having a Jamaican accent. The suspect told Spears he had a Florida identification card, but not a driver's license. During the traffic stop, Spears went back to his car and returned several times to talk to the man, who was driving the rental car. At one point, the man asked, "Are you going to put me in jail?" Spears had already called for backup because he was suspicious and did not want to aggravate the situation. The deputy told the suspect that he doubted he would take him to jail, saying, "It's a hot day and I don't feel like driving all the way to the county jail. I'm just not in the mood." After further talking to the suspect abruptly ran into some adjacent woods. Spears gave chase and went in behind him about 200 to 300 feet, then returned to meet arriving officers and set up a perimeter. Williams, the police dog, and Spears then returned to the woods when they experienced a sudden burst of gunfire. During the ensuing gunfight, Williams, Spears, and the dog were shot. Spears then called for an ambulance, paramedics, and additional police units. Williams was shot multiple times. "I don't believe he felt the thing," said Grady Judd. A short time later, a Lakeland police detective was also fired on when he was notifying residents of a nearby home that the suspect might be in the area. When he returned fire, the suspect then ran back into the woods. Police released a photo of the suspect, but said it was taken off of a Florida identification card, thought to be false and could not be verified, the man's name nor address. He is thought to be from Miami, and police believe he may have some involvement with a narcotics ring. Grady Judd said, "We have every reason to believe at this time that this is the man." A $15,000 reward was posted for the information leading to his arrest. Citizens offering information were told to call 800 TIPS.
If you know him and you hide him, you'll go to jail too.
"We want this guy," Grady Judd said, "and we want him very badly. We want him in custody. We want him brought to justice, and we know there are people out there that know him very well. If we haven't been to your house yet, we will be there."
Suspect, show me your hands! Show me your hands or I'll let go of the dog!
It was believed that the dog, Dioji, may have attacked the suspect before being shot. And deputies also returned fire at the suspect. They thought to believe he was shot or bitten. "We are prepared for a gunfight if he wants a gunfight," Judd said, "or we're prepared to take him into custody peacefully. If he got any sense at all, he'll choose that option." 3 schools in the area initially were locked down. Students were bussed out of the last facility, a high school, as of about 6:30 p.m. and taken to a church where their parents could pick them up, according to the sheriff's office. The sheriff's office searched the woods with hundreds of officers using night vision scopes, tracking dogs, helicopters, and door-to-door searches to try to locate the man, who had fled from Williams after another deputy had stopped him for speeding. The suspect was located and shot numerous times after he was found in thick brush just 100 yards away from where Deputy Vernon Matthew Williams was killed in a burst of gunfire. The suspect was located in some woods. Officers asked him to show his hands. The suspect refused to show both of his hands when officers commanded him to, prompting the officers to open fire after seeing that the suspect apparently had Officer Williams' .45 caliber weapon in his hand, allegedly. Grady Judd said he still don't know the man's name, but said it's the same person whose photo was released. The suspect's face was identified by the deputy, Douglas Spears, who was shot in the leg moments after Williams was killed.
Detail! Ready!